What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something pretty good today, man. We got this bitter baby mom in court, man, just going on a rant. All right, going on a rant, feeling like she's a lawyer, questioning her ex-husband's wife as to why she is coming on some of these pickups, right? It's mighty crazy that part of the reason they're in court, right? Part of the reason they're in court as this man's wife is going with him to drop his child off to the mother, right? So, and like I said, the fact that the judge just allowed this to continue to go on and go on and go on, and he doesn't even intervene. I understand that when you're in court, they give you the floor to speak. So if you want to ask some questions, go ahead. Right, but the fact that he allows this to go on for so long, and it's just like, man, at this point, come on, man. But I guess it makes for good content because, hey, he's saying, I'm gonna allow her to keep talking, show everyone, man, why people like yourself do not deserve to have children in your custody. Right? I mean, because people like this, they just make it harder for everyone. These are the type of women that will alienate a child and then say, hey, well, here's the reason why I kept this child away from his father or her father. Doesn't make any sense? Well, let's go ahead and check out the video. But before we even get into that, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.
Mr. Kelly, any witnesses you wish to call, sir?
Yes, Karina Johnson.
All right, please raise your right hand, please, ma'am.
What do you see?
All right, let's slow it down, sir. All right, Ms. Johnson, have you been able to observe visits of Mr. Kelly with the child?
I have.
All right, and what has been your general observations of those visits, ma'am? What have you seen?
That he is a great father to her and very attentive to her. He plays with her, he feeds her, he changes her, he makes sure she is well taken care of.
All right.
Really, sir.
All right, thank you. Ms. Gillette, do you have any questions of Ms. Johnson?
Ms. Johnson, have you and I ever spoke on the phone?
We have.
And do you feel that that conversation was cordial?
I did try to make it cordial. I felt like you acted very irrationally. You were very angry. You have said some very choice words that I did not like. And I also stated that I would not disrespect you because you are the mother to Meadow.
So, Ms. Johnson, you claim that you did not interact inappropriately.
I did not.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ms. Johnson, were you attending these visits and were you a part of the drop-off at one point?
I was.
Why did you feel that you needed to do that?
I was with my spouse.
But his sister was driving.
Yes.
Okay.
And we went to her location, her house, together, and we rode together to the police department at pickup and drop off, where I stayed in the vehicle. I had no interaction with you. I didn't get out of the vehicle. I was not rude in any way.
Ms. Johnson, were you aware at the original temporary order, the judge did state that only one?
I was not.
Okay. Thank you. I don't have any other questions.
Okay.
All right, any other questions, Mr. Kelly?
No, sir.
All right, but this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, Ms. Gillette, I'll give you one last opportunity. Any other witnesses you wish to call, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call my mother, Joanne Gillette. You know Alan Wayne Kelly, correct?
Correct.
And you were here during the counseling times with Alan, correct?
Correct.
And you would see him interact with Meadow, correct?
Yes. Meadow seems very reluctant to go with him, and I know that that has to do with not seeing him much.
He's been on planet Earth.
Yes, Your Honor. So did Alan have Kelly Meadow at one point while you were at a baseball game with Sarah?
Yes.
Okay. Did he call very abruptly and say things to the nature of, you better get her right now?
Ma'am, you can't lead your own witness.
Miss Gillette, when Alan Kelly called.
And could you hear that conversation, ma'am?
I did hear it.
Okay, you can actually hear what he was saying.
Yes, he was saying, come pick up this baby now.
Okay.
Right now, I'm at Walmart. Come get her.
And ma'am, when was this?
We were at a baseball game.
Okay.
Our state. I would like to call John Gillette, please.
All right. All right, then, Mr. Gillette, please raise your right hand, sir. All right, sir, do you solemnly swear affirm you testimony gonna give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you?
I do.
All right, thank you very much. Okay,
Mr. Gillette, were you the first person that Sarah told was pregnant? And how did she tell you?
sorry,
How did she prove to you that she was pregnant?
I don't recall the exact, I mean, we were out at her house.
Did Miss Gillette have a piece of paper?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
thank you.
So, and did you let Mr. Kelly know in that manner that I was pregnant?
Yeah, I told him that I had seen the medical report.
Did he immediately state that I should have an abortion?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Did I?
Who cares? So when he first found out you're pregnant, he wasn't sure if you were even pregnant or not. He told you to have an abortion. What the heck does that have to do with him visiting? You didn't have one, and he wants to be in the baby's life. Jesus Christ.
COVID at that time, was it so traumatic that you gave me a hug even knowing I had COVID?
Well, yes.
I mean, it's just that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But we can all see, right? We can all see just how this lady just continues to pull the mother. I believe she ended up pulling her father. I mean, just keep pulling everybody left and right. Whereas the father, I believe he just went ahead and gave up his wife, and she spoke, and she's like, well, I mean, yeah, I drove with him to drop the child off. What's the issue? What is the issue? But she really doesn't have an issue. She just is spiteful, bitter. And we allow women like this to have children. We allow women like this to dictate what a man can do in his life just because he put a seed in this woman. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and jump into these comments, man, because I know these comments are wild. So someone says, folks wanting to fight because someone is in the vehicle is wild. Then someone else says, are they going to expose anything, or just looks like a new wife enjoying, causing unnecessary conflict? So then the author, he ended up saying, since you didn't catch it, we will help you out. She is mad that his wife came with him to pick his kids up, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, once again, it's ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous, right? Now, earlier I stated that, hey, guess what? You're talking about dropping the kids off. It should be easier for them to drop the kids off and no problems, right? No problems, but they're picking the kid up. It just shows how spiteful she is. It just shows how spiteful she is. Like, you can't even give the kid up. You can't even give the kid up because, hey, she was in the car. That's ridiculous, people. Then someone else says, not her at questioning this lady like she worked for the court as counsel. Then someone else says, a girlfriend, boyfriend, or wife should be able to be in the car during drop-off without conflict. We are all adults. Yes, we are. Right? Yes, we are. Then someone else says, where's the rest of this footage? This was about to get good, right? And like I stated, y'all, I'm gonna leave the links down below. Go ahead and check it out. Someone else says, I'd be so happy to see bitter baby mamas eat dirt. Someone else says she was with her spouse to pick the kids up. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Then someone else says she was rolling her neck and everything in full Keisha mode. Then someone else says, and it is a blessing that she was in the car because he would have never had a witness to how bad his baby mother's conduct was. Then someone else says, where's part 1 and 2? And then someone put a picture down here, and then they says, now you want to play the victim, right? So, I mean, once again, man, it's just ridiculous. We can always talk about how we should all be adults, but when you allow the system to control and dictate what you got going on with your child, it's going to be hard to be able to be an adult around someone who wants to be childish, right? You can't be an adult around someone who wants to be childish, because all it's going to end in is disaster, just like how you see here. So I don't know, guys. Look, y'all let me know down below, man. How do y'all feel about this? As I stated before, I put the links down below. Y'all can go ahead and check them out at your discretion. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.